Hey there, pirates! Welcome aboard the Anime No Mi channel. In this video, we will explore the fate of some of the main villains faced by Luffy throughout the One Piece saga, and yes, some of them were defeated for good, which is quite frightening. I hope for your support to help our crew win, and to do so, you just need to click the thumbs up button, leave a like, and subscribe to the channel. By doing this, you will win an incredible devil fruit, so just comment which fruit you want. Folks, those who follow One Piece know that Alvida was the first antagonist Luffy faced. Initially, Alvida wasn't as strong as we know her to be later. She ate the devil fruit called the Sube no Mi, which made her immune to physical attacks, meaning no one could harm her with punches or kicks. After losing to Luffy, she formed an alliance with Buggy the Clown and became part of a larger group. During the time skip, Luffy's training period, Alvida joined the Cross Guild, a criminal organization formed by Buggy, Crocodile, and Mihawk. Next, he faced Morgan, the axe-handed captain, a corrupt marine captain who was defeated by Luffy and lost his rank. Morgan was then imprisoned, but he escaped and was shown lost, wandering the seas in a cover story. Then, he faced Buggy the Clown, who was the first enemy of Luffy that was truly difficult to defeat. After their confrontation, Buggy evolved considerably. Based on lies, he even managed to become one of the 4 emperors. His bounty increased from 15 million to over 3 billion berries, showing that he is still active, being the false leader of the Cross Guild, making him one of the biggest pirate figures in the New World. Soon after the fight with Buggy, Luffy faced Kuro, the captain of the Black Cat Pirates, early on. After being defeated, Kuro was rescued by his subordinates and disappeared from the manga's stories, not even appearing in cover stories. His appearance in the anime showed that he lived peacefully in a cabin in East Blue, and with his plan destroyed and his identity revealed, his pirate life came to an end. Then, upon arriving at Barity, Luffy met Don Krieg, who claimed to be the strongest pirate of East Blue. He was defeated by Luffy in an incredible battle, and after that, his crew was destroyed and he fled. However, we later discovered that Don Krieg now lives in a base near the Blackbeard Pirates headquarters. Then we finally come to the merman Arlong, who was responsible for the misadventures in Nami's life. After being defeated by Luffy, he was captured by the Marines and sent to an unknown prison. Speculation about his fate suggests that he may have been taken to Impel Down, but there is no official confirmation yet. After forming his initial crew, Luffy encountered Smoker. Smoker was one of the first Marines to become a major antagonist to Luffy. They faced off several times, including in Log Town and during the Marineford War. Smoker, now a vice admiral and leader of the G5, shows how much he has evolved. We also saw him fight Crocodile, the first Shichibukai Luffy faced, trying to take control of Alabasta. After his defeat by Luffy, Crocodile was imprisoned and later released to help in Marineford. After the time skip, he formed the Cross Guild with Mihawk. Not long after, we have Enel, who after being defeated in Skypiea, went to the moon, where he established his empire with Automata. He has remained there ever since, and his return to the One Piece story is still a mystery eagerly awaited by fans. Then we have an honorable mention, Foxy, who was defeated in Long Ring Longland during the Davy Back fight. After this defeat, he stepped away, but in a later episode, it was shown that he and his crew were struggling. Foxy seems to be trying to survive in harsh conditions, but still strives to be a pirate. Another very important character is Rob Lucci, who was the main antagonist in Enies Lobby, defeated by Luffy in one of the series' most intense battles. After the time skip, he was promoted to CP0 and has been seen on various missions around the world, including in the recent Egghead arc. We also saw the terrifying Gecko Moria, the user of the Kage Kaganomi, Shadow Fruit, who was defeated by Luffy in Thriller Bark. Afterward, he reappeared in the Marineford War, but was nearly executed by Doflamingo. During the time skip, Moria was freed from Impel Down by Kobe and Perona, and is trying to regain his strength. We also have Bartolomeo Kuma and Kizaru, who faced Luffy and Sabaody. On that day, Luffy was defeated, and then came the events of the time skip. However, we later discovered the tragic fate of Kuma, who fought until the end to protect those he loved. As for Kizaru, he remains an admiral, including during the Marineford battle, where he faced many Marines, such as his grandfather Garp, who retired and was captured by the Blackbeard Pirates because of Aokiji, who also fought in Marineford, left the Marines, and became a pirate. Akainu, however, remained in the Marines and was promoted to Fleet Admiral. However, just before Marineford, Luffy had gone to Impel Down, where he faced Magellan, the unbeatable warden of Impel Down, who was responsible for overseeing the most dangerous prisoners. He was defeated by the prisoners in his attempt to stop Luffy and the other pirates' escape, but after his failure, he was demoted by the world government. He continues to work at the prison, but now holds the title of Vice Warden. It is also important to remember Hody Jones and Vanderdecken Nonninth, 2 villains defeated by Luffy in Fishman Island. After the Sea Kings stopped Noah from colliding with the island, the princes brought the unconscious Decken and Hody to the plaza and put put them in chains, with Fukaboshi declaring that both pirate captains would be imprisoned forever. They were then locked in one of the palace's prisons, along with the officers of the new Fishman pirates. But let's fast forward a bit into the future. Let's talk about Caesar Clown. After being defeated in Punk Hazard, Caesar was taken hostage by Big Mom and Kaido. He was forced to create an antidote for the Mink tribe. And after some time, Caesar and Judge met again and started arguing and fighting about their time in Mads, both reaching the conclusion that their real problem was Vegapunk, which led them to decide to cooperate with each other and form Neo-Mads. And if we're talking about Caesar Clown, we have to talk about Doflamingo, who was defeated by Luffy in one of the most incredible battles of all time, the Great Battle in Dressrosa. After being defeated by Luffy and losing his position as a Shichibukai, Doflamingo saw all of his goals and dreams come to an end. He was then imprisoned in Impel Down on level 6, where he now just stands still, waiting for the fall of the world nobles. Now, let's talk about the Yonkus. Big Mom was one of the most powerful emperors of the sea and the leader of the Big Mom pirates. Her first appearance was during the Whole Cake Island saga, where Luffy and his crew faced huge challenges. The most epic battle against Big Mom took place during the Onigashima War, where she joined Kaido to form the Fearsome Beast Pirates Alliance. Luffy, Law, and Kid teamed up to defeat Big Mom, who had devastating abilities and impressive endurance. The confrontation between them was long and intense, where Kid and Law together were the ones who defeated the Empress. Although it hasn't been confirmed with 100% certainty, many believe that Big Mom lost her life after that battle, as she fell from the Onigashima Island. In the same battle, Kaido, known as the world's strongest creature, was the leader of the Beast Pirates, and also one of the 4 emperors. During the war at Onigashima, Kaido became one of Luffy's greatest adversaries, due to his colossal power, practically unbeatable endurance, and ability to transform into a huge dragon. Kaido is famous for his raw strength and his obsession with starting a great world war. Luffy faced Kaido multiple times, resulting in an epic battle, during which Luffy reached a new level of power by awakening his devil fruit. At the end of the battle, Luffy was able to use all of his freedom, delivering a colossal blow that marked the peak of his evolution as a pirate. After being hit by this devastating attack, Kaido fell into an underwater volcano, leaving the audience in suspense about his fate. However, just like with Big Mom, it is hard to say for certain whether Kaido lost his life or not, but many believe that he was definitively defeated, mainly because of the impact of Luffy's attack. Recently, we also saw Jay Garcia Saturn facing Luffy and his companions in Egghead. He is one of the members of the Gorosei, the 5 Elders, and he was the main antagonist of the Egghead arc. He tried to face Luffy, but was defeated due to being unable to capture Luffy and take Vegapunk's life unnoticed. After his failure, he was punished by Imusama, having his life force absorbed, turning him into a skeleton, and his story ended abruptly. And these are the main villains of One Piece. That was today's content. We hope you liked it and want to share your opinion on the subject. Don't forget to share the video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and stay amazing.